ब्रह्माणिक निष्क्रिहि किरादितपदद्वन्द्वं शङ्खचक्राभिषेकिभिः गरुत्मताशनयात् सूयमानामुदामितं स्ववृत्तकमलश्वासं कृत्वा तु कवचं पडे नृसिंहो मे शिरः पातु लोकरक्षात्मसम्भवः सर्वतोऽपि सम्भवासः कालं मे रक्षतु ध्वनिं नृसिंहो मे दृशो पातु सोमसूर्याग्निलोचनः स्मृतिं मे पातु निरहरिः मुनिवर्यस्तुतिप्रियः नासा मे सिंहनासस्तु मुखलक्ष्मीमुखप्रियः सर्वविद्यादिकः पातु नृसिंहो रसना मम वक्त्रं पातु बिन्दुवदनः सदा प्रह्लादवन्दितः नृसिंहः पातु मे कण्ठं स्कन्दो भूवर्णान्तकृत् दिव्यास्त्रशोभितो बुधः नृसिंहः पातु मे भुजौ करो मे देववरदो नृसिंहः पातु सर्वतः हृदयं योगिसाध्यश्च निवासं पातु मे हरिः मर्त्यं पातु हिरण्याक्ष वक्षकुक्षिकारणः नाभिं मे पातु निरहरिः समाभि ब्रह्मसंस्तुतः ब्रह्माण्डकोटयः कट्या यस्यासौ पातु मे कटिं गुह्यं मे पातु गुह्यानां मन्त्राणां गुह्यरूपधृत् ऊर्मनोभावः पातु जानुनीनररूपधृत् जङ्गे पातु धराभार हस्तायोऽसौ नृकेसरी सुरराजप्रदः पातु पादो मे हरीश्वरः सहस्रशीर्षः पुरुषः पातु मे सर्वशस्तनं महोग्रः पूर्वतः पातु महावीराग्रजोद्भितः महाविष्णुर्दक्षिणे तु महाज्वालस्तु नैऋतौ पक्षिं मे पातु सर्वेषु दिशि मे सर्वतोमुखः नृसिंहः पातु मां सौम्यभूषणविग्रहः ईशानं पातु भद्रो मे सर्वमङ्गलदायकः संसारनायकः पातु मृत्योर्निकेसरी इदं नृसिंहकवचं प्रह्लादमुखमण्डितं भक्तिमान्यपडे नित्यं सर्वपापैर्प्रमुच्यते पुत्रवाधनमालोके दीर्घायुरुपजायते यं यं कामयते कामं तं तं प्राप्नोति संशयं सर्वत्र जयमाप्नोति सर्वत्र विजयी भवेत् पुण्यं इष्य दिव्यानां ग्रहाणां निवारणं ऋषिघोरगसम्भूतं विशापहरणं परं ब्रह्मराक्षसयक्षाणां दुर्गोसारणकारणं भूजे वा कालपत्रे वा कवचं लिखितं शुभं करमूले कृतं येन सिद्धये कर्मसिद्धयः देवासुरमनुष्येषु स्वं स्वमेव जयं लभेत् एकसन्ध्यं त्रिसन्ध्यं वा यः पठेन्यतोहरः सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्यं मुक्तिं च विन्दति द्वांत्रिंशतिसहस्राणि परे शुद्धात्मनां नृणां कवचस्यास्य मन्त्रस्य मन्त्रिं सिद्धिं प्रजायते अनेन मन्त्रराजेन कृत्वा भस्माभिमन्त्रणं तिलकं विन्यसेभ्यस्तु तस्य कृतभयं हरेत् त्रिवारं जपमानस्तु तत्संवारणमन्त्रे च प्रार्थयेभ्यो नरो मन्त्रं नृसिंहध्यानमाचरन् तस्य रोगाः प्रणश्यन्ति एषस्सु कुक्षिसम्भवाः किमत्र प्रोक्तेन नृसिंहसदृशो भवेत् मनसा चिन्तितं यत्तु तदक्षात्संशयं गर्जन्तं गर्जयन्तं निजभुजपटलं स्फोटयन्तं पतन्तं मुह्यन्तं तापयन्तं दिविनुविदितं शेखयन्तं शिबन्तं रन्तं रोषयन्तं दिशि दिशि सततं संहरन्तं हरन्तं वीक्षन्तं पूर्णयन्तं तरणिकटशे दिव्यसिंहं नमामि इति निर्मतं संसमाप्तं उग्रं वीरं महाविष्णुं ज्वलन्तं सर्वतोमुखं नृसिंहं भीषणभद्रं मृत्युं नमाम्यहम् उग्रं वीरं महाविष्णुं ज्वलन्तं सर्वतोमुखं नृसिंहं भीषणभद्रं मृत्युं नमाम्यहम् उग्रं वीरं महाविष्णुं ज्वलन्तं सर्वतोमुखं नृसिंहं भीषणभद्रं मृत्युं नमाम्यहम्.
Thank you so much, Sukirani Mataji. That was wonderful. Next, we have with us Tungavidya Sakhi Devidasi Mataji, who will be leading the kirtan of Yadi Prabhupada Na Hoito. This is a song that is written by our Guru Maharaj in praise of Srila Prabhupada.
कृपा न होय तो तबे की होय तो ये जीवन बही ततिशे यदि कृपा न होय तो तबे की होय तो ये जीवन बही ततिशे निकाय गरेर अपार करुणा प्रेरित शत
Thank you so much, Tunga Vidya Sakhi Mataji. Lovely bhajan. Jai. So now we will move on to the next part of the program, which is the Guru Aarti. So I request everybody to stand for Guru Aarti, and it will be performed by Her Grace Ragini Devi Dasi Mataji. Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakti Sadma Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakti Sadma Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakti Sadma Bando moi savadhana mate Bando moi savadhana mate Jahar prasade bhai he bhavatoriya jai Jahar prasade bhai he bhavatoriya jai Krishna prapti hoy jaha hoyte Krishna prapti hoy jaha hoyte offer to Guru Maharaj after this.
In divine grace, the right Maharaj, the Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj ki. H.H.Jayapataka Swami Maharaj ki. Anant Kodi Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki jai. Iskcon founder Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Principal Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vyasa Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. श्री राधा कृष्ण गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गोवर्धन की जय, वृंदावन धाम की जय, मथुरा धाम की जय, नवदीप धाम की जय, मायापुर धाम की जय, गंगा माए की जय, यमुना माए की जय, तुलसी देवी की जय, भक्ति देवी की जय, संकीर्तन यज्ञ की जय, मृदंग की जय, सामवेद भक्त वृंद की जय, निताई गौर प्रेमानंदे. All glories to the assembled devotees, all glories to the assembled devotees, all glories to the assembled devotees, all glories and glories and glories to Guru and Gauranga, all glories and glories to the Prabhupada. Jai Shri Prabhupada. His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Vyasa Puja Mahotsav ki jai.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Now we will offer Pushpanjali. So please do Achman. There is a devotee who is passing on water, so please purify your hand and take some flowers. And we will offer the Pushpanjali 3 times, so please don't offer all your flowers at once. Also please offer it just to Guru Maharaj near the picture. Please do not throw the flowers everywhere. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishnapresthaya Bhutale Srimate Jayapataka Swami Iti Namine Namaha H.H.Jayapataka Nitai Kripa Tadaine Gaurakatha Damodaya Nagaragrama Padine Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishnapresthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishnapresthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Iti Namine Shri Varshabhanavi Devi Daitaya Kripabdaye Krishna Sambandha Vijnana Daine Prabhave Namaha Madhuryojjvala Premadhya Shri Rupanga Bhaktida Shri Gaura Karuna Shakti Vigrahaya Namostute Namaste Gauravani Shri Murtaye Dinatarine Rupanuga Viruddha Apasiddhanta Vanpaharine Namo Gaura Kishoraya Sakshat Vairagya Murtaye Vipralambara Sambhode पूजायते नमः नमो भक्ति विनोदाय सच्चिदानंद नामिने गौर शक्ति स्वरूपाय रूपानुगावरायते गौराविर्भाव भूमेस्त्वं निर्देष्टा सज्जना प्रिया वैष्णव सार्वभौम श्री जगन्नाथाय ते नमः पंचतत्वात्मकं कृष्णं भक्तरूपा स्वरूपकं भक्तावतारं भक्ताख्यं नमामि भक्तशक्तिकं हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते जयतां सुरतो पंगोर मम मंदामते गति मत्सर्वस्व पदाम्बोजो राधा मदन मोहन दिव्या वृंदारण्या कल्पद्रुमादः श्रीमत् रत्नाकार सिंहासनस्थौ श्रीमत् श्रीराधा गोविंद देव श्रेष्ठालिभि सेव्यमानौ स्मरामि श्रीमान रासरसारंभे वंशीवटा तटस्थितः कर्षां वेणुस्वने गोपीर गोपीनाथा श्रेयस्कनः तप्तकांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर श्रीवासदि श्री गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Pushpanjali. Please offer your flowers to Guru Maharaj and please don't throw them. Please come close by. And after you offer your flowers, please offer your obeisances. Hare Krishna. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimate Jayapataka Swami Iti Namine Namaha H.H.Jayapataka Nitai Kripa Pradayine Gaurakatha Damadaya Nagara Grama Harine Esha Pushpanjali H.H.Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj ki
Easy. Sorry.
ఇక్కడ సారీ బ్రో
Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimate Jayapataka Swami Iti Namine Namaha H.H.Jayapataka Nitai Kripa Pradayine Gaurakatha Damadaya Nagara Grama Karine Esha Pushpanjali H.H.Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj ki 73rd Vyasa Puja of H.H.Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj ki
Hare Krishna, everybody. Once you finish your offerings to His Holiness Jayapataka Swami, please take a seat so that we can begin the next part of the program. Hare Krishna, while everyone settles down, I just wanted to do a few housekeeping announcements. So please continue to keep your mask on throughout the program. And please note that prasadam will be served at the end of the program and it will be takeout only. And we ask for any volunteers also that can stay to help clean up and wind up as well for later. And we kindly ask that only volunteers for the kitchen be in the kitchen, and everybody else please come out to join the program. And thank you so much for your cooperation and for coming out to the program. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna everyone, just another reminder, please, if you are not volunteer in the kitchen, please join us for the program here. And we can begin reading offerings for H.H.Jayapataka Swami. Thank you. So we'll first begin with reading the Vyasa Puja offering that His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj presented to Srila Prabhupada on his Vyasa Puja day in 2021. And I would request Bhavamani Mataji to please come up and read the offering.
Hari Bol, I'm not at all eligible for this, but I'm given the paper and reading. Please forgive for all the offences. Maharaj, please forgive all the offences of your Lord's speech. 21 Vyasa Puja homage by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj. I offer my respectful obeisances to my spiritual master, His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namina. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Samyavadi Paschatya Deshatarini. On the sacred day of your Vyasa Puja, I am offering you my respectful homages. Recently, some months ago, I heard your lecture from 1975 April in Mayapur, where you said, so one who is spreading Krishna Upadesha, simply repeat what is said by Krishna, then you become Acharya. Suppose you have got now 10,000, we shall expand to 100,000, that is required. Then 100,000 to million and million to 10 million. So there will be no scarcity of Acharya and people will understand Krishna consciousness very easily. Lecture on Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi Lila 1.13 April 6, 1975 Mayapur. Also, it is because revealed to me that on multiple occasions you had mentioned thousands of gurus. I was thinking that your idea is a way to achieve Lord Chaitanya's prediction that in every town and village His holy name will be sung. I was seeing that many of my disciples only read a minimum to get their second initiation, and that if we advocate that they read all your books and get their degrees, Bhakti Vaibhava, Bhakti Vedanta, Bhakti Sarvabhauma, and then read your Leelamrita, understand your life and teachings. Although all this may be difficult compared to the present system, where becoming a Diksha Guru, but by motivating, encouraging, advocating that each devotee should become mature practitioners, exponents of Krishna consciousness, we could actually fulfill your mission, the mission of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. His divine grace, Srila Gaura Kishore Das Babaji, had only two disciples. One, Bhajananandi, and one was Goshtianandi. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakura, though through his Goshtianandi disciple, you gave to us, and Krishna consciousness has been spread all over the world. So, if each disciple becomes a mature devotee, qualifies to be a Diksha Guru, even if they only initiate one or few disciples, it is not important. But if that disciple is able to take up your mission and spread it like anything to the conditioned souls, that can be a great contribution. Although the present system is very easy practically to be a Diksha Guru, but still today we have less than 100 Diksha Gurus after more than 50 years of Iskcon. Your vision that we should have tens of thousands of and ultimately millions of acharyas initiating gurus is nowhere near sight. To have a specific goal of reading your books and how to achieve this is by promoting, advocating and motivating all the devotees to see that your vision of having tens of thousands and ultimately millions of gurus will be achieved. This may take a long time, but it is not so actually. I heard today from our principal of Sri Mayapur International School that 14 students had got the Bhakti Shastri degree this year. Like that, if our students study your books from their childhood, they can achieve complete knowledge of your teachings. Please bless us that we can fulfill your vision for empowered teachers of Krishna consciousness movement. I am very fallen, somehow I am trying to fulfill your instructions to me, but there is so much more that needs to be done. I pray for your mercy that I will be able to fulfill your vision. Your servant, Jayapataka Swami.
Thank you so much, Mataji. Wonderful. Next, we'd like to call Narahari Dev Das Prabhu to speak on behalf of Bhakti Marg Swami.
Hare Krishna, His Holiness Bhakti Marg Swami wanted to be here, but because he's still recovering from his knee surgery, he could not come. So he has kindly requested that I read a poem that Maharaj has composed. So I'll be reading this wonderful poem. Dear Jayapataka Swami, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Over the years, you remind us of His divine grace. Fortunate you were to have Him at your heart place. Many observe, despite hurdles, you keep going. These are true bhakti traits you keep showing. It is commitment and loyalty that wins the race, for connecting to His feet and divine face. Hopefully, I'll follow you, learn from you. Hopefully, there will be many and not just a few. Hoping this meets you in the best of health and spirit, your servant Bhakti Marg Swami.
Thank you so much, Prabhu, for a lovely poem written by Maharaj. Next, I'd like to call upon Radha Gopinath Prabhu to speak on behalf of the Iskcon Brampton Temple.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, please accept our humble obeisances and be able to speak on this most glorious day of your Vyasa. All glory to Srila Prabhupada, all glory to you. Maharaj, you are true Srila Prabhupada's warrior, reclaiming thousands and thousands of fallen souls to Krishna consciousness. In spite of many health issues, you never failed to serve Srila Prabhupada and his mission. Maharaj, you are a living inspiration to me. Maharaj, I am not fortunate enough to have your darshan in person, but I always get your blessings via your own soldiers like His Grace Sanatana Seva Prabhu and Kamala Mataji. I pray at the lotus feet of Sri Radha Giridhari and Lord Nrsimha to always keep you in good health so you can continue serving Srila Prabhupada and serve your causeless mercy to all fallen souls. Maharaj, please bless me and council members so we can serve each and every member of Iskcon Brampton congregation and Srila Prabhupada mission. Please shower your blessings from IB congregation so we can progress in Krishna consciousness. Thank you very much, your humble servant, Radha Gopinath Das, on behalf of this council.
Thank you so much, Prabhu. Next, I'd like to call upon Prema Gaurangi Mataji to speak on behalf of Iskcon Oakville.
Hare Krishna. I'm going to read on behalf of Iskcon Kashyap Muni Prabhu couldn't come today. So on this auspicious occasion of Your Holiness Appearance Day, on behalf of Iskcon Oakville, we would like to congratulate you and all the devotees. We pray that you continue to inspire devotees for generations to come. In 1972, Srila Prabhupada sent you to Mayapur to develop the project. He told you, I give you the spiritual world and you develop it. When we see Mayapur today, we cannot even imagine what it looked like at that time. I have seen a picture of you driving a bullock-driven cultivator. Devotees all over the world have started Nam preaching on your initiative and will continue in the future. I am personally inspired to see your determination, dedication and devotion, and you will remain an example and source of inspiration for devotees now and in the future. We beg that you accept our prayers unto your lotus feet on this auspicious occasion and humbly request you to bless us as we make our humble effort to start the center in Oakville. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mataji. Next, again, I'd like to call upon Narahari Dev Prabhu to speak on behalf of Rupanuga Das Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Rupanuga Prabhu is also recovering from surgery and he has kindly requested me to read his offering. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale Srimate Jayapataka Swami Nityanamane. Dear Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Maharaj, please accept my humble offering despite all my disqualifications. On this most auspicious day of your appearance, I am reminded of the truth behind Lord Krishna's statement to Arjuna in Bhagavad Gita, chapter 3, text 21. Yad yad acharati shreshthas tat tat eva taro janaha. Everything you do, including your travels, despite your health, your instructions to your disciples and devotees in general, and how you handle your health issues and conditions caused by them is so inspirational. We talk about not being the body but spirit soul without actually practicing it, but you walk that talk. Maharaj, you are so compassionate to the conditioned souls, always giving them your mercy so freely and lovingly. I heard about the time when you were at a hospital and a patient next to you was about to give up his body. You asked for someone to give him Ganges water and tulsi leaf and volunteered to initiate him immediately so that he can go back home, back to Godhead. You were not worried about your health or discomfort, rather your only interest was to deliver yet another soul from the clutches of Maya. Maharaj, I so fondly remember seeing you in Toronto, Hawaii and Vrindavan. Just a few seconds with you reveal the true purport of Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 4, Chapter 30, Text 34, that says, even a moment's association with a pure devotee cannot be compared to Swarga or Mukti. For a conditioned soul, the association with pure devotees is the highest benediction. Meeting you is my highest benediction, Maharaj. Maharaj, it has been a privilege of mine to have known you and your disciples, my god cousins, who are all as affectionate as you are. It is my fervent prayer that Lord Krishna asks you to stay in the material world longer so you may deliver many more fallen souls. That is your mission and may you continue with it. Begging for your mercy, your servant Rupanuga Das. His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Guru Maharaj ki Jai.
Thank you so much. That was a beautiful offering by Prabhu. Next, I would like to call upon Kamala Gopi Devidasi Mataji to read her offering to Guru Maharaj.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Mama Jnanatindrantasya Jnanam Janashalakaya Chakshudrayam Pumena Tatmasi Guruvaya Namaha. Namo Shivaya Krishna Prasad Bhutane Smriti Jayapataka Swami Dinamine Nama Acharya Padayani Takapa Padani Gorkatadangani Nirvakarani. Namo Shivaya Krishna Prasad Bhutane Smriti Bhaktivedanta Swami Dinamine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashita Desikani Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Dasi Advaita Gadadara Siva Sadi Gauravaktalinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Kanta Kalkata Hare Krishna Hare Krishna. Our dearest Gurudeva, Srila H.H.Jayapataka, all glories to you. Please accept my respectful obeisances unto the dust of your lotus feet. All glories to you and to the dust of your lotus feet. Hare Krishna, to your divine grace on this most auspicious day of your 73rd Vyasa Puja. We pray to Srila Prabhupada, the Guru Parampara, Panchatattva, Sri Lakshmi Narasimhadev, and Sri Lord Sri Krishna, and all his divine Sri Radha Giridhari, and all their divine associates, to shower on your divine grace their choicest blessings, and to keep your divine grace under the shelter of their lotus feet, and be with your divine grace now and always. Gurudev, whether in wellness or in sickness, you had made all arrangements, not only for your disciples, for the entire humanity at large, through your innovative ways of getting your association through your lectures, live internet broadcasts, activity reports, etc. In every activity of yours, you never fail to strengthen our commitment and conviction to you, Srila Prabhupada, and to Iskcon. It is a very exemplary way you teach us the mode of becoming eternal servants by displaying your unconditional pure love for Srila Prabhupada. Please, Gurudev, instill in our hearts a drop of that mood of servitorship of your divine grace as you have done for Srila Prabhupada. As you have done with Srila Prabhupada, with your causeless mercy, our preaching activity in Brampton is doing well. We are conducting Bhakti Vriksha programs every week. Bhakti Vriksha programs are being attended by several devotees who also participate in distributing Srila Prabhupada's books and do prasadam cooking seva for Sunday feasts at Radha Giridhari Temple in Iskcon, Brampton. We beg your divine grace to please bless us so that we can carry out these simple little duties with all zeal and enthusiasm. So on this most auspicious day of your appearance, we beg that you please accept this offering as a humble attempt to somehow or the other reciprocate with your causeless mercy. Furthermore, we beg that you kindly remove the veil of ignorance that is presently covering us so that we can properly receive and follow your instructions and try to serve your lotus feet with ever-increasing purity, love and devotion. Gurudev, thank you very much for this online Zoom meetings where you visit our house, our homes. We feel that you have personally come and you are personally coming and visiting us and blessing us. I know you take so much of pains and be awake late nights to do this for all the devotees all over the world. It's not only just for your disciples or sheltered disciples, but you do it for all devotees at large. Thank you very much, Gurudev. It gives us so much of pleasure and gives us the association of your divine being. Thank you very much, Divine Grace. Thank you very much, Gurudev. Holding on to your lotus feet, your spiritual children, Sanatan Sevak Das, Kamala Gopi Devi Dasi, Bhakti Anjana and Bhakti Nachana. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Mataji. Beautiful offering. Next, I would like to call upon Sucharu Padma Devi Dasi Mataji to offer her, to give her offering to Guru Maharaj.
Hare Krishna, everyone. Hare Krishna, dear Guru Maharaj. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Jayapataka Swami Mukhinami Nama Acharya Padani Prabhupada Padani Gaurakata Ramadaya Nagara Gramakadini. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to your auspicious appearance day. Please accept our respectful and humble obeisances. Sincere prayers to Lord Nrsimha to protect you from all sides and give you good health so that you can save many more thousands of souls and take us all back to Godhead. In Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Leela, chapter 4 from text 76 onwards up to text 80. Prabhu kahe, tumhara deha, mora nija dhana, tumi mora kariyata, atma samarpana. Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, your body is my property. You have already surrendered unto me. Therefore, you no longer have any claim to your body. In text 78, it says, Tumhara Sharira Mora Pradana Sadhana, E Sharira Sadhinu Ami Bahu Prayojana. Your body is my principal instrument for executing many necessary functions. By your body, I shall carry out many tasks. In text 79, it said, Bhakta Bhakti Krishna Prema Tatvera Nirdhara Vaishnavera Kritya Ara Vaishnava Achara. You shall have to ascertain the basic principles of a devotee, devotional service, love of God, Vaishnava duties and Vaishnava characteristics. And finally in text 80, it says, Krishna Bhakti, Krishna Prema, Seva Pravartana, Lukta Tirtha Uddhara Ara Vairagya Shikshana. You will also have to explain Krishna's devotional service, establish centers for cultivation of love of Krishna, excavate lost places of pilgrimage, and teach people how to adopt the renounced order. Here, in the above 4 verses mentioned, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was instructing Sanatan Goswami as to how one has no rights on one's own body or mind after having submitted to the spiritual master. The body must be utilized as an instrument for serving the spiritual master. Sanatan Goswami completely surrendered unto the lotus feet of the Supreme Lord and performed many tasks as per the instructions given. Similarly, you have dedicated your life and body to your spiritual master, His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. From the very beginning, you are very keen in spreading the glories of Lord, going from village to village, town to town, and city to city. Prikriti Achayata Nagaradi Gram, Sarvatra Prachara Highway, Mora Ram. Not caring for the comforts of your body, You continue to do the same even in the present condition after having undergone several surgeries and therapies. Very recently, yourself very mercifully traveled all along from India to Dubai, then to New York, and then to Atlanta, even when you are not keeping very well. Several disciples from all over North America and other parts came over to seek your blessings, and you had very mercifully also given initiation to many devotees. Yourself have practically showed to us how to serve a spiritual master and always grasp to the lotus feet of the spiritual master. This clearly indicates how you have done Atma Samarpana, dedicated yourself completely to serve Srila Prabhupada in his mission. Your love for Srila Prabhupada is beyond words to describe. We as disciples have everything to learn from you and similarly serve yourself in this mission to please Prabhupada. Please give us just an iota of the love that you have for your spiritual master so that we may serve you very nicely and lovingly. Kindly shower your mercy and give us your blessings to always be determined and serve you very humbly now and always. Service to please you and Srila Prabhupada is our only hope to get a taste for devotional service and continue to serve lovingly. Dear Guru Maharaj, by your mercy, we are continuing with the Bhakti Vriksha program online. I am also involved in cooking and book distribution at the new Ramana Dham, Iskcon, Toronto. Wishing you once again on this auspicious occasion of the appearance day for a good health and protection by Lord Nrsimha. Once again, please accept our respectful and humble obeisances. Thank you, Guru Maharaj, your disciples, Ramachandra Parmeshwar Das and Abhishek. Thank you all very much.
Very good. Thank you, Mataji. Next, I would like to ask Radhika Raman Prabhu to please come and say a few words about Guru Maharaj.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, please accept my obeisances, all gratitude of Prabhupada and continue. Maharaj, I didn't have any opportunity to get your blessings in person since long, but I'm very fortunate to have your association through your classes, online, videos, and as well as in writing. I get the classes regularly from Jai Shri Mataji. And I also have the opportunity to have association with wonderful disciples in duty areas. And Maharaj, despite your health, your continuity in classes and commitment to service Srila Prabhupada is always inspiration for all of us. Today on this auspicious day of your Vyasa Puja, we seek your blessings for Iskcon Brampton. This is a new center, still at a very infancy phase, and beg for your mercy to serve Srila Prabhupada in fulfilling Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mission. We all wish for your good health. Radhika Raman Das on behalf of Iskcon.
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you so much. Next, I'd like to ask Karunya Vishnupriya Devidasi Mataji to read her offering to Guru Maharaj.
Namo Vishnu Padaya, Krishna Krishnaya Bhutale, H.H.Jayapataka, Swami Namine, Namo H.H.Jayapataka, Vyasa, Gaurya Dhamdaya, Dhamdaya. I offer my respectful obeisances unto your Majesty, His Holiness H.H.Jayapataka, Swami Guru Maharaj. We are blessed to have this part, to have this association of devotees and celebrating your Vyasa Puja. Maharaj, you are truly a victory flag, serving Srila Prabhupada, in spite of having many difficulties of your health. You are serving Srila Prabhupada from the deepest core of your heart, and please bless me, Guru Maharaj, so that I can be able to serve you and Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Please bless me, Guru Maharaj. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Mataji. Next, I'll call upon Premavarangi Mataji to read her offering to Guru Maharaj.
Dearest Guru, please accept our respectful obeisances. All glories to you, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. On this special day of your classic Puja celebration, I would like to thank you for showering your mercy on the fallen soul like me. There is so much that I have to learn from you, and I would like to name a few, just a few. You take every little opportunity to preach, whether you are in your hospital, in temples, or during your travel. You constantly make yourself available to everyone around the world through your daily online classes, and you use all the online tools that are available to make sure that we are connected with you. You accept every situation that Lord Krishna has put on your way, however hard it may be, and you accept it very happily, peacefully, and you always guide us by doing that. You are always enthusiastic to complete the instructions given by Srila Prabhupada to you. You make the most of every moment you have to remember Krishna and remind others to remember him. And you always talk about him. One more thing that I would like to mention, Srila Gurudev, is your sense of humor. Wherever you are, you always keep reminding us that we have to smile and we have to laugh. Whenever we hear your class, there's always something that you would add there that would keep us alive and remind us that we have to laugh and we have to, this Krishna conscious movement is about love and happiness. So please bless our family so that we can be an instrument to help you in your service to Srila Prabhupada. Your menial servants, Prema Gaurangi Devi Dasi, Ayindra Das, and Bhakta Pur. Thank you, Srila Prabhupada.
Very good. Thank you, Mataji. Next, I'll call upon Ujjwala Rajalila Devi Dasi Mataji to read her offering.
Hare Krishna, Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna 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 Samiti Namani, Namo Shari Padaya Jayapataka Padaya Gaurapataka Radha Please accept my humble obeisances to your majesty. I've been a disciple actually. I'm into Krishna consciousness. For me, for the last 4 years, or 5 years. 4 years I can say, and I was being, actually I wanted something to discipline my life, and I was always feeling that I missed something in my life, always. So one day, due to Krishna's mercy, actually it was a Satnam Vrata in our home, and we prayed, and I prayed, and also my mother prayed, that I just grow in my spiritually. So that same day, my friend just invited me and said that, come, I want to meet you with somebody who is from Karnataka, from Bangalore. So she said that someone from Karnataka is there. So she didn't say anything about it. And I was like, no, I'm so busy. From morning I've been, the guests are coming and having prasadam and going. So she said, no, come. 2-3 times she asked. Then I felt maybe that is the cue for me that I should go and see what is happening, because I was totally busy that day. But then I went and then I went to Kamala Mataji's home and their Bhakti Rickshaw was cancelled on that day, but we didn't know, we didn't take any messages, we didn't see any messages. We just went to their home and she started the Bhakti Rickshaw on that day. And that day I came to know, oh my God, this is what I was looking for, and I went into it. And I got also an opportunity, Mataji and Prabhuji and the family were going to visit Guru Maharaj, and I didn't know about that. And I said, it's somehow very involuntarily, just on impulse, I said, no, I'm coming with you. She was like, you're not even a disciple of Guru Maharaj. I said, no, I'm coming with you. The moment I saw Guru Maharaj and Guru Maharaj said, how should I help you? That's it, I got tears in my eyes and I felt that this is what I was looking for. He's my Guru Maharaj, and that's how I worked towards it. And after that, I worked hard and did all the sadhanas, understood all the sadhanas, immediately. And last year I got initiated. So we're always so thankful and grateful that I got the Krishna's mercy, and I know how important it is because I went through it. For the last 4-5 years I was so disappointed. I was not understanding. And everyone says, what is the purpose of your life? That's what I was looking for, and I got the answer. So there's no going back, and I always pray Guru Maharaj to show his mercy on me that I am in Krishna consciousness. Thank you.
Yeah. Wonderful offering, Mataji. Thank you. The next we call upon Padma Premavati Devidasi Mataji to read her offering.
Best meditate upon the Guru's feet are the best worship. The Guru's verse is the mantra. The Guru's grace is the root of meditation. And it is to knowledge, please accept me. All our senses are those to shoot all our those
Thank you.
Rasa Krishna, I sincere prayer to Shri Krishna and Shri Radharani for many habitants of this auspicious day. First of all, I want to thank you for being there and meeting, and thank you for doing instruction this way, and thank you for everything, for your message, and Father, to serve me more and more. So I have decided to explain my experience of my initiation, and on September 26th I got initiation. So this is Guru Maharaj's message, and it was with the Indian devotees, maybe 200 devotees were there, and here it was around night 2 p.m. And actually my children and everyone, they wanted to take one photo when Guru Maharaj was in initiation, but they were very excited because I was expecting the name Padmavati, and Guru Maharaj told more beautiful name, that is Padma Premavati. And then my children, they were very much excited and they project to take one photo because no, everyone will ask my Shiksha Guru and everyone, so can you please send one photo? But, and I felt very sad, and after 2-3 hours, one devotee sent the photo from Facebook. Guru Maharaj, he sent that photo on Facebook, so we got that photo. So we felt very happy for that. And Guru Maharaj, for blessings and encouragement, has given us great strength to render devotion service and to serve the mission of Guru Maharaj and taking us to the path of Krishna consciousness. Each and every moment of your life teaches the example, and you are listening to every action from this Krishna consciousness. And every single moment is to glorify our Jayapataka Guru, is Bhaktivinoda Sampradaya, and you have to get everything to Shri Prabhupada mercies for after long working from it. And Maharaj, this is one for past year has been full of realization and new spiritual experience by your blessing. Every moment you can feel your breast muscles and last. That is, your health is very important for us, Maharaj. We welcome ourselves to Krishna, Shri Radha, to keep you in good health. Guru Maharaj, very happy to serve me in your discipline service. Padma Brahma Forgiveness, Sharana, Sanjana, Krishna, Shri Krishna. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mataji. Lastly, I'd like to call upon Induleka Premamani Devi Dasi Mataji to offer her her offering to Guru Maharaj.
Dearest Srila Gurudeva, please accept my humble respects and obeisances unto your lotus feet. All glories to you on your auspicious appearance day. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Guru and Gauranga. I pray to their Lordships Sri Radha Mother, Sri Narsimha Bhagavan, Sri Gauranga, that they keep you in good health and give you a long time here on earth, so that degraded souls like me may benefit more and more from your glorious association. Guru Maharaj, almost every day I have to say to myself that am I really your spiritual daughter and that this is not a dream. It never ceases to amaze me that I have received so much mercy from you and Srila Prabhupada and Lord Shri Krishna. How such an unworthy soul like me could reach this point in life where I can be so happy, secure and blissful in the knowledge that I can always rely on you and that you will never let me down and rot in this material life. Secure in the knowledge that the taste and interest I have for reading scriptures is due to your benevolence that will never stop flowing. Grateful in the feeling that all improvements in my spiritual life and devotional service is a result of the alms you have mercifully given a beggar like me. Blissful in the thought that with your munificence, one day I will realize my dear Lord Shri Krishna. I am overwhelmed that your unlimited mercy has put me on this right path from which there is no looking back. Yadi Guru Maharaj na hoito, tabe ki hoito, ye jeevana bhai tak ki se. Sorry, Guru Maharaj, for plagiarizing your lines, but I don't have the brains to write my own song. I shudder to think, what if? What if I had never crossed your path? What if Providence had kept me away from you and your kindness for a lowly person like me? Imagining the degraded life I would have led, rotting in so-called material happiness, is so unthinkable and scary. I know that I definitely don't deserve this kind of pampering from you. However, Gurudeva, I beseech you to please continue to shower such wonderful blessings on me and guide me to follow the teachings of our great acharyas and serve you and Sri Radha Krishna. I humbly beg you to please show your similar costless mercy on my family so that they may become Krishna conscious and engage in Sri Krishna's service. Only you can do this. I am extremely anxious about their spiritual future. So please consider my heartfelt request. You are the only one who I can ask this. I am totally dependent on you, Guru Maharaj. Because of you, even hopeless person like me can dare to have total confidence that one glorious day you will help me and my family too. What more can a fool like me aspire for? Guru Maharaj, I sincerely promise to follow your instructions to the best of my ability. Please help me keep my word, dear Lord, for without your sanction, nothing happens. Hare Krishna. With utmost gratitude, love and respect, your most fallen spiritual daughter, Induleka.
Thank you much, wonderful Mataji. Thank you so much. And wanted to end the program by saying thank you to everybody who has come out to attend with us today in person, on Zoom. It's especially nice to be able to have a program in person again like this. It's been a couple of years since we've been able to do it in person. So it's very nice to have you all here. Thank you so much. And the prasadam will be, as I mentioned earlier, will be in takeout boxes. So please pick up your prasadam on your way out. And I request the disciples of Jayapataka Maharaj to allow the other devotees and guests to take prasadam before taking prasadam for themselves.
Hare Krishna. Devotees, we are, recently Guru Maharaj had come to Atlanta, and there, since he was coming in person just a few days before his Vyasa Puja, we celebrated his Vyasa Puja with him. So we had a large cake cut by him, and he ate a little. And so the Mahabharat Prasadam is there, but however it is not Ekadasi Prasadam, so we have put it in little cups, so everybody can partake in that. Is Mahaprasadam. So please take that with your one small cup, just little, but do not eat today. Eat it tomorrow, and it's Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, everyone. Hare Krishna. His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj ki jai. Jayapataka Swami Maharaj ki jai. Jayapataka Swami Maharaj ki jai. Hare Krishna. And I do the prasadam prayers. Huh? Prabhupada ki jai. Mahaprasade Govinde. Namo Brahmane Vaishnave. Svalpa Punyavatam Rajan. Vishwasone Vajayate. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara, Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Mahaprasadam ki jai. And once again, just a request to the disciples of Guru Maharaj to please allow others to take prasadam first, and also if you can stay back to help wind up and clean up, that would be much appreciated. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna devotees, His Grace Durlabha Gauranga Kripa Das, just Gaura Kripa Das recently took initiation from Guru Maharaj at New York. He did not have time to collect Bhiksha, so he had to take a flight immediately. So he wants to do the Bhiksha ceremony now. So he'll be coming around. So whatever Bhiksha you all can give him, please give him. Hare Krishna.